Okay. Don't be a loser.
For the love of God.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Helen.
And this is Don't Be a Loser for the Love of God.
In case you didn't catch it the first time.
And I don't know why I said it with like no tone. This is Don't Be a Loser for the Love of God.
I don't
I will
know.
we'll try to pep it up, people. We'll
Yeah,
try to pep it up.
yeah, here we go.
So also everyone who is watching this, if you haven't already, make sure you like and tell your friends about us
And
and follow
subscribe.
us.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yes.
So last week I did the notes on my phone and I think I liked it.
I
So
did
we'll
move.
try that
Yeah.
again today.
Yeah. It was good.
So I was just talking before we logged on. It is gorgeous here in Florida right now. I mean, like perfect.
Yes.
And I was like, I want to go for a power walk. And there was a lady walking with, one of those large trash bags, like for the kitchen, not like a
Oh,
bathroom one, not a
yeah.
gallon one, with like a hand sanitized glove on, and
Okay.
she was picking up trash.
Oh, all right.
And
Yeah.
I was like, that's really awesome. And she wasn't a spring chick. She was fit, so it was a little hard to tell, but I'm going to guess like 65.
All right.
And she was kind of across the street, so I just waved. Then when we were coming back around, I saw her and she had almost a full bag of it. And I was
Wow.
like, that is so nice for you to do that. And I said, I'm really impressed. And don't people stink sometime? And she's like, exactly. She's
Yeah.
like, I used to do this 3 days a week. And then another lady started doing it like once a week. So now I just do it, once or twice a week, depending on if I drive by and it looks bad.
Yeah. Now, we actually, that's James did something similar. We, like in front of our neighborhood, where our neighborhood starts, it's a bus stop for high school kids. And he used to find trash all the time there. So he would go and clean it up. And, it was just like, can you just tell your kids not to be idiots? Can you just tell them to have a little respect? They're supposed to be the environmental generation, right? But they're the ones throwing all
Yes.
the trash on the ground. So again, they don't know what any of it means, but they buy into the whole stupidity of wokeness. And they're like, yeah, we gotta save the planet. But I'm gonna take my Gatorade bottle and just throw it on the ground and or
Right.
my Cheetos wrappers and throw them. It's like, come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he and Sabri sometimes will go for walks and bring a trash bag with them and pick up trash along the way as well. It's a really nice thing that people do. But maybe
Yeah.
people should just be told, if you don't have two brain cells in your head to figure it out yourselves, maybe just don't litter, don't throw stuff
Right.
on the ground.
I mean, don't litter's been a message that's been going on for a long time, but apparently it still needs to be
They
going
need Woods
around
of the
because
Owl. Remember Woods of the Owl? Give a
I remember the
hoot,
one
don't pollute.
that's right. I remember the one with the Indian crying on the side of the
Yeah, yeah,
road.
that was a good one too. And turns out he's really
Mhm.
not even Indian. I mean
Oh,
American, yeah, but that's who it was. Yeah. And
okay.
yeah, and so yeah, I just remember Woods of the Owl just popped in my head. It's like, give a hoot, don't pollute. That was
I
like from
wonder
when
if
I
that's
was growing up 5 million years ago.
watch out, you're younger than me. That's like a friend of mine who's a year younger always says how old she is. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then she'll say, well, you're not. I'm like, I don't know what kind of math you're doing. I mean, I like where you're trying to go with that,
Yeah,
but
yeah, it works. It doesn't it work? Yeah. But yeah,
yeah.
no, yeah, it was always one of those things. And I don't know. They're worried about the silliest things about the environment, but yet they'll be the first ones to throw trash on the ground and litter and make things look ugly. So yeah. So
Well,
again,
and that's what she had said too. She's like, I think it's kids because based on what the trash is. And then I looked like
mhm,
right there and there was like a McDonald's French fry wrapper.
uh, yeah, gross.
So I feel like that's kids,
Yeah.
but who
Well,
knows?
could be adults too, but
Yeah.
yeah. But most likely it is the teenagers or something like that.
Hmm.
Well, that was really nice of her to make sure your neighborhood is beautified.
Yeah, I thought so
And
too.
yeah.
And nice of James and Sabri.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Yeah.
and they say people can't make a difference. One person at a time is making a difference. I mean, the amount of trash she had, if she's doing that on average between her and the other lady 3 days a week, that's a lot of trash.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's sad. Sad. But well, that's great for her. And also she gets some exercise. And she's thinking
Exactly.
about what she's
Yeah.
doing. So yay, kudos to her.
Yes. And I'm sure she's having even more fun. Did I mention it's a gorgeous day here in Tampa,
Oh
Florida?
my gosh, it is absolutely beautiful today.
I should say in Florida because you're not in Tampa, but
I'm not in Tampa, but I'm like right there.
right.
I'm in
It's a
Pinellas
gorgeous day in
County.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say Pinellas County is part of Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll just say Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
So, something in the news right now that I've been talking about, and our preferred lender, who my sister-in-law also works for, Lincoln Lending.
Yes, they're the
Um,
best. We love Lincoln Lending.
yes. Um, Frank, head owner of Lincoln Lending. This is kind of turning into a little commercial for Frank.
I
Frank,
know.
Lincoln
I think he
Lending.
owes us.
Right.
Yeah.
Kathy Kramer, Lincoln Lending. Um,
Frank Cotto, Lincoln Lending.
they they're introducing a new product, a 50-year mortgage.
Yeah, that's crazy.
hmm And it sounds really crazy and it sounds good. There's some probably good and bad
Yeah, there's
features with
always.
it.
Yeah.
Um, I think that people, can do good or bad with anything, just like they can with the 30-year mortgage and just like they can with the 15-year
Right.
mortgage. It might help some maybe first-time home buyers get into a home and
Yeah.
then refinance later. The statistics were very low of people who would have a 30-year mortgage and took 30 years or stayed in that home for 30 years. I think it's something like every 7 years or so, the average person moves. And with rates hopefully coming down, that was me knocking on wood.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Um, that they could do a shorter term or, pay extra on it and
Yeah. Yeah,
pay it
no.
off.
Yeah, I saw something about the 50-year mortgage and I'm thinking, well, what do you have to do to qualify for that? Because obviously it's not for everyone, to do a 50-year mortgage. So is there age restrictions on it? Is it income restrictions? Like what qualifies you for a 50-year mortgage? Because if you're 80, you're not getting a 50-year mortgage, you know.
Well,
But
I
some
don't know because currently, if you're 80, you can get a 30-year mortgage.
real, yeah, I just don't get, I would need to know what the parameters really are for that
hmm
mortgage.
hmm I didn't even think of that, probably because I'm so young.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you think about that? You're only 22.
But that's a very very good point.
Yeah. Because
And
you're, yeah. And maybe you can get it, and there are no restrictions on age, but
mhm,
I would just think that there's got to be something that says you qualify for this type of mortgage based on these parameters.
So that will be something to watch for if it is finalized and approved.
Yeah, yeah. It's not done.
hmm
It's in the works.
You know what? Okay, everyone who doesn't know this, some people may or may not know this,
Okay.
but I usually come up with some points and then we discuss them, and I don't go over them with Helen first because I want them to be, more like a conversation, not a scripted event. And you always just kind of segue into the points without even trying.
I'm awesome. What am I going to say?
Exactly. You did skip my order a little bit, but I am
Oh,
gonna go with the next point of, you said because it's done. I thought we should bring up the shutdown. The longest ever US government shutdown has ended after 43 days.
yeah. Awesome.
hmm the 328-page bill extends money for most federal agencies until the 30th of January.
Mm,
Provides funding for SNAP food aid as well as the Department of Agriculture, Congress, and Veterans Affairs until September of next year. And it guarantees that all federal workers will receive back pay and reverse the shutdown related layoffs of 1,000 federal workers.
well, did we really need those workers though?
You mean because it went on
Yeah.
without them?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want anyone to lose a job or anything like that, but our government is bloated. It's
hmm
cost us way too much. Do we really need all the people? Should they, can we work on a smaller scale? Yeah.
hmm
Just something to
Streamline
think about.
things.
And also like with the whole SNAP benefits. Does everyone really need to have it that's on it? I mean, it's supposed to be there to help people, not make it a lifestyle.
A
So,
leg up.
yeah.
Hmm.
So curious if they're gonna, I've heard that they're gonna, I don't know if it's true, but I was doing some research and it said that they're going to be revisiting benefits like SNAP and all that stuff to, people might have to reapply and prove that they are eligible. You're not eligible for it just because you're alive and breathing. They noticed, they said, well, no, go get a
It
job.
sounds like a joke, but it's like,
But that's what it is. And then like all these people that are receiving it that are dead, or it's like
duplicates.
what are we doing? Like why are we just handing money out, taxpayer money? We're handing it out like it's Halloween candy. No,
Right.
rein it all back in, hit the reset button, and make sure that the right people are receiving it. And guess what? Maybe it should be that you only have it for a certain period of time. You don't need it for the rest of your life.
Right. Right.
It's like they have signs all over the forests and in the zoos. Do not feed the animals because they'll become dependent on humans feeding them. Well, if you keep feeding a human, giving them money without them working, yeah,
Hmm.
same thing. I mean, why would they behave any differently? So they've been taught you don't have to do anything, just wait for the government to give you money that from somebody else who worked hard for it. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I think, but in all seriousness, like, do we really need all of these federal employees? How did the federal government become the number one employer, like, in the country? It's ridiculous.
Hmm.
Like, you should
Interesting.
not have that many employees working for the federal government. The federal government should not be this large anyhow. It should not be this large.
Yeah. And I like that analogy used about all the signs, don't feed the animals, they'll become dependent on it.
Yeah. And I'm not saying people that are animals, "Ugh, so calm the frick down, losers." What I'm saying is it's the same thing. I can just hear people, it's just a dick. No, ugly face. I didn't say it in that way. Okay. So, you know,
My sweet friend.
yeah. Yeah. But it is very true.
Hmm.
It's like with kids. If you keep giving your kid money, why should they go get a job? If you constantly bail them out, constantly give them money. Oh, I'm only paying for their cell phone. Okay, they're 40. Why are you paying for their cell phone?
They're
Oh,
40.
yeah. Oh, we only do this. Oh, we pay for that. No, you don't pay for anything. Are they your kids? Like, seriously, like you failed them. Why are you letting them walk all over you? Tell them go get jobs. If they don't have enough money, then they need to budget. Figure it out.
Right.
Stupid. Yeah. Ooh, I hate weak people. I hate soft people. So stupid. Get lives, grow up, and be a productive citizen. And stop
Yeah.
relying on the government and stop relying on mommy and daddy, who for some people think the government is their mommy and daddy. Like,
Hmm.
no, they are not. And my tax dollars should not be going to you buying Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos.
Right.
If you're going to get that money, it should be for eggs, milk, bread, meat, things like that.
Healthy foods.
Healthy foods, not junk food, so you can get worse with your health, get sicker, and then I have to pay more tax dollars for you to go see a doctor so you can go on all these medications. No, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a vicious cycle.
it is. So cut it all off. Everyone should reapply, and the real people who need it get it. And then it's a case by case on how long you receive it.
Hmm.
Not be for a lifetime unless you are actually needing it for that purpose.
Right. Someone who's disabled or can't work
Yeah, yeah.
for whatever
Especially
reason.
now. You can do every, it's not like before where you had to actually leave your house to work. You can
Right.
work from home. There's lots of ways to do it.
Hmm. Lucrative ways. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So,
yeah. I've got more on that one. That's a hot topic for me, but we'll just keep moving this forward a little bit.
okay.
We can always
Okay.
revisit it.
Um, there was a former hostage, and I saw the video. Yes, it could be AI. So that is my out. I actually I'm gonna say it. I don't know how to tell if something is AI or real because I know they can
They're
make things
supposed to indicate if it's AI driven, but God knows if they actually do or not.
right.
Yeah.
But he said that the terrorists were very scared of Trump and
Mm.
they actually treated the prisoners better once Trump was elected by giving them more food and not getting spit on after the election.
I wouldn't doubt that. I would think
And they
there's
said,
probably, yeah, go ahead.
oh, wait, they actually said they wanted Kamala to win the elections and that the terrorists knew that Donald Trump wanted the hostages to come home. And the interviewer said, "You spoke to the terrorists about politics?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Yes." And again said they were terrified of Donald Trump.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen that video, but it's an interesting, it's interesting. I mean, let's face it, Trump would be scarier to the terrorists than Kamala. I mean, what is she going to do? Like,
Want some wine?
yeah, let me give you a salad sandwich with my words. Yeah, one sandwich.
Hello. He's like, "Did I hear salad? Did I hear sandwich?"
Yeah, word salad. Hang on a second
Yeah.
to help my little boy who's getting cut off financially when he is 18.
Well, he'll be a productive member of
Exactly.
society.
He's already working towards it. Right, baby?
Yeah.
I know your
You're not a
code.
You're not a loser. No losers. I'm gonna
Yep.
change it again. Don't worry. Um, anyhow. So yeah, I mean, in reality, who would you be more scared of?
Right.
Yeah.
And
Of course, if I was on the wrong side, I would be scared of Trump. Even
mhm.
people that are on the same side as Trump are scared of Trump.
Except apparently me, who has the dream that he's coming and serving someone at my old house
Serving
breakfast
you
in bed on a
breakfast in
tray.
bed.
Maybe that speaks to my high self-esteem.
Yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so funny. Yeah, no, I'll
And
have to look for that video. I haven't seen it. And
yes, it was just kind of chilling actually. And I know we probably even discussed it, but people talked about, gosh, we're open for a lot of attacks if Kamala is elected,
Mhm.
because I don't think people will take her seriously or be fearful of her.
Why would they be?
So,
There's nothing about her that to take serious. She's she was ridiculous. Her qualification, and they even said it, which I don't understand why people are okay with this. She only was vice president because she was a woman and a woman of color. Those are her two qualifications. Not that she could do the job, not that she was the best person for the job, but just because of those two things, her gender and the color of her skin. That's awesome. Yeah, DEI at its best. And you saw what she did. She was horrible as vice president. I don't know how anybody could ever legitimately say that she was a strong vice president. She was horrible.
right,
It was
right,
horrible. And then in her book, not that I'm ever going to waste my time reading it, but apparently everything that I've seen about it is she's just blaming everyone except herself for her loss. Oh, I only had 100 days. Oh, Joe Biden this. Oh, the Trump team that. The media this, that. It's like, excuse me, you had over $1 billion towards your campaign, and you're still
right,
going to blame everybody but yourself.
right.
Typical liberal loser.
Uh, when you make a good point, you make a good point.
I just don't understand. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So, whatever.
yeah.
Thank God that nightmare is over for now.
Um, Kind of in that vein too. I saw this on several social media sites that patients of therapists are reporting these symptoms. They cannot sleep, travel, or function because they are triggered by Donald Trump. So, Trump
Whatever.
derangement syndrome is huge.
Good. Well, thank you for letting us know that you're the losers that we don't need in society. Okay, thank you. I just
I
don't
just,
understand that. How
right,
how weak of your person are you that you can't function because of who the president is?
right.
Yeah. Go back to your mommy's and daddy's basements. Like seriously. You're probably sorry, you're probably already there. Just stay in their basements. Like give me a break. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? The therapists love it because they're making a killing off of it. They're never going to cure them of that. Why should they? They're kidding. They're going to come in, they're going to pay them for their sessions, like 100, 2, 3, 4, $500 an hour, whatever it is, depending on the therapist. And if there's a psychiatrist or psychologist, all this stuff. But yeah, they're going to be paying. And why, you know what? I wish I was a psychologist or psychiatrist because I would be like, I specialize in this. Come and give me all your money so I can.
But to be a fly on the wall, if you were that and
I
watch your
I
face,
don't even know how they keep a straight face when they're doing these sessions.
and I mean, I'm not sure if some of the ones that had posted this on social media, I mean, they may or may not like Donald Trump themselves, but they're still going on with their life.
Yeah, it's like, okay, fine. Don't like the guy. No one says you have to like him. But
Right,
for him to be able to cripple your existence, that's your problem, not his. That has
right,
nothing to do with him and everything to do with how weak of a person you are and how you can't even get the strength to say to yourself, I'm an independent, self-sufficient human being, and I'm going to live my life the way I need to live it.
right.
Why not? Yeah, no, yeah, it hilarious. Good for the therapists. I hope they're making killings on it and, you know, pad their bank accounts and get their early retirement if they want it. Good for them.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, losers. Unbelievable.
And on a happy note, I like this tidbit, if you will. TSA agents who worked during the shutdown got $10,000 bonus
Yeah,
checks.
nice.
And talk about being appreciated, and that is absolutely
Yeah,
fantastic.
I thought that was really great. And I thought, you know what, they do deserve it. If they didn't call in sick, they didn't come up with some BS excuse. It's like there was still a job to be done. And if, you know, and they did it. They came in, the
Hmm.
ones that came in, they did what they needed to do and they got their bonuses and they earned those bonuses. That's
They
not a
did.
problem to give them that bonus because they deserved it. They did their job. They didn't come up with excuses. They knew what the right thing to do was and they did it. So good. Good for them.
Hmm.
Congratulations to all of them.
You're right. And you know they had to work longer hours too
Yeah,
because so many people
because
didn't come in.
their coworkers didn't want to pull their own weight. And so why
Hmm.
should you punish the people who actually did what they needed to do because of the few that decided that they were going to just be like, I'm not doing it. No. Okay, fine, don't do it. And now you're out, now you lost $10,000 because you're too stupid to understand how the big picture works in these things. Good.
Hmm.
Congratulations.
Hmm.
You deserve that. You deserve not to get anything.
Right, right. Yeah. So
I've got a little
this,
pepper today, huh?
I know. Do you have any more pepper you want to add to our podcast? Because we're kind of at the end of our menu. We're just making it a
Uh,
food thing with the pepper.
I know, I know. No, I just was gonna start. I just really wanted to see. I know Thanksgiving, you're gonna be out of town. You're gonna be
Hmm.
on a cruise.
Yes. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
So my friend, we have been friends since we were 16, so about 10 years.
Barely, barely 10 years.
So her and her husband and her daughter, who's my goddaughter, and then her parents, who are like my second parents,
Mm,
we're going on a cruise and it's out of Tampa. And
nice.
it's a couple places in Mexico and Belize, and we are going to snorkel in Belize.
Ooh.
Um, I think her parents are opting out of that one just because maybe they're finding it a little bit too rigorous this time. But then um, her husband, and my goddaughter are going to go scuba diving one day and try to meet us up for Lucha Libre. So her parents are going to go on that with us, which they haven't been in their like I don't know. Are you sure we'll like it? And we're like, it's so fun. It's so
Yeah,
amazing.
you
So,
loved it when you went last time.
oh my gosh, it was the highlight of the cruise. And so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
people thought that
You
in
said
our
it was
group.
fantastic. Yeah, yeah. We have to see. Did you say they do have it in Tampa or they don't have it in Tampa anymore?
So that's an interesting point you bring up. My stepson said they had it in Ybor, but I guess it's got a different vibe, which makes sense because maybe if the people
Ybor.
aren't from Mexico where it's so big, they're
Yeah.
just kind of acting it. Um, but there is coming up, it's called, and I know it's not a proper term, but I think that this is what they call it, so I'm going to call it this. So don't call me woke police.
Who
It's like
cares what they do?
it's midget dancing and wrestling. So we're going to that. It's through the week. We're going with a group of friends, and that should be very interesting. And as I like to say, something different.
Is that on the cruise or at Ybor?
I think it's in St. Pete.
St. Pete. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
That's
that's sometime in
amazing.
December,
You
I
have to let me
think.
know how that is.
Yeah. Just the video, like the advertisement for it, it looks just crazy. And oh my gosh, how did they think of this? And how are these people wanting to do this? And wow.
Because they're like, hey, this sounds like fun. So they're doing it. Why wouldn't they? They're
Yeah.
getting paid, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, might as, go with your strengths or your talents.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. I love it.
So how about you? What are you doing?
We're gonna stay home. And
Okay.
yeah, yeah, we'll be home for Thanksgiving and it'll be a nice Thanksgiving is our quiet holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Christmas is the holiday where is chaos. And because people are coming in and out, in the afternoon, like all day long, all afternoon long. And I love that. But
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is really our quiet holiday. We'll do stuff with Sabri, play with him, watch movies, whatever it is. Oh, there's football, so God forbid we don't watch football.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
And then and then get ready to the day after Thanksgiving is when we put up our Christmas decorations.
Okay.
So that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be nice. Sabri does a great job decorating the tree. And yeah, I love a video I have of him last year decorating the Christmas tree while Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is playing on the TV. And he's like putting the stuff on the tree and he's looking back like to watch what's going on. This is so cute. It's just adorable how he does that. But yeah,
I
so
like that.
yeah, so it'll be fun. It'll be nice. And then, yeah, I don't know. Have you even started Christmas shopping?
I start basically like the day after Christmas. So
Oh,
I don't for kids because
oh
they
yeah.
can change what they like.
Yes.
Um, like, every month, every
Oh,
quarter, all the
mhm.
time. The newest movie or the newest thing comes out, and if that strikes their fancy, that's what they like.
Yeah.
Um, but yes, I even have them wrapped already because since our friends are getting in town, um, we're gonna be gone for Thanksgiving. So since Cindy's a nurse practitioner, she's doing telehealth. So she'll probably go out in the cigar cave so she can have
Oh yeah.
privacy. And but then if she doesn't have a patient, we can hang out. So that day, I think my husband and her husband will probably go have cigars because there's a a cigar event that evening. Imagine
Oh,
that. And I think we'll put up the tree then.
yeah, that'll be nice.
And
And
that
you
way,
do
when we get
multiple
back,
trees.
what's that?
You do multiple trees.
Yes. So now I'm down to one.
Really?
Well, we have one in the cave and it's got cigar ornaments and like cocktail ornaments, and then the tree topper is a cigar box.
Oh, that's cute.
But I don't call it a Christmas tree, even though it is a Christmas tree. It's a decorative pine.
It's a decorative. Okay.
And basically that's out there because Tom really likes the light of it.
Oh yeah.
You know how it just gives like a little bit of light. So
Hmm.
it's other than its ornaments in a tree, it's not a Christmas tree.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. But okay. Yeah, you used to have multiple Christmas trees.
Yes. I used to have like a couple.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now you
Well,
just
and I do have an ornament tree in our loft area that's our travel, but I keep that up year round.
okay.
So I don't even call that a tree because it's up year
It's
round because
just
I love
there.
it.
It's just part of your decor.
Yeah, yeah. And it's on a old-fashioned form with some fairy lights.
Oh, yeah, I love
Yeah,
that one. I've seen it. That's really
yeah,
pretty.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
it's nice if you're watching TV, you're hanging out up there. It's just a
Yeah.
little bit of light.
Yeah.
So,
No, that is nice. Sweet. So what else?
yeah.
Anything else going on then for the holidays?
Um, no, I don't think so. I think the
Okay.
cruise is enough, and we're pretty excited about that because, yeah, we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes. So, all right.
So,
Well, that's all I've got for now. And Sabri has a friend coming over, so I got to get ready for that.
perfect. All right. Well, I will do our sign off of Don't Be a Loser.
For the love of God.
I'm Stephanie,
I'm Helen.
and we're signing off.